Let's turn in our Bibles to Ephesians 5:22. Wives, submit unto your own husband as unto the Lord. For the husband is the head of the wife, even as Christ is the head of the church, and he is the Savior of the body. Pick up. Where's the phone? Pick up.
If you would like to leave a message,
Now listen to this. Therefore, as the church is subject unto Christ, so let the wives be to their own husbands in everything.
Dad, I'm leaving the church right now, and something happened, and I need you to do something for me, Dad. I think I may have done.
Now, as we head out today and we go to take our next meal with our family, let's just remember this. Husbands, well, our obligation is to keep the household in order. And wives, well, keep it clean. Okay. Well, hello, gorgeous.
Hello. Hey.
Do you think your husband would mind if I kissed you?
He may. But I say go for it anyway.
get a room.
Ladies?
He is so amazing. If Johnny was half the man the pastor is, I would have a permanent smile on my face.
Well, no one's perfect, Elaine. We all have our issues.
Seems like you may have found that one needle in a haystack.
Dang, girl, you are fine. What's that?
Boys.
Oh, now calm down, Elizabeth. She is put together like a grown woman.
Michael.
What? Hey, it's okay to acknowledge her beauty. It's biblical. Hey, at least a boy ain't gay, right? Hey, now you don't worry about your mom, huh? She's just jealous because she knows that she would embarrass us all if she tried to squeeze into a dress like that. Good grief. Hey, Liz, stop for a second, okay? Come here. It was just a joke.
It wasn't funny.
Okay. Well, how about I take you out to a nice fancy restaurant for lunch this week and you can wear the smallest dress that you can fit into? It really was just a joke. I'm just playing around.
Make yourselves comfortable. How are you, Faith?
Fine.
Tell me how my little friend here is doing.
Faith shut down at school. She usually makes good grades and is well behaved. I'm not sure what happened. She's fine at home. We laugh and play.
Are any of the students at school hurting you? Faith, honey?
No one is hurting me.
Okay.
Listen, baby, ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby.
Just call my name, I'll be there in a hurry. You don't have to worry, 'cause baby, there ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, babe.
Remember the day I set you free. I told you you could always count.
No. Please keep going. Please keep going.
Daddy, look, I'm making dinner.
I see. Let me see. This is what you got.
Hey.
Oh, hot.
Oh.
Good afternoon, beautiful.
How was your workout?
It was good. I worked up an appetite.
Good, isn't it?
What is that?
Patience, grasshopper. This is for dinner. I have some lunch for you in the fridge. Hey, baby, go grab that Red Bull from the refrigerator for me.
So what do we have going on for the rest of the day?
I am meeting Grace. I haven't seen my sister in over a year, and she only lives 45 minutes from me.
That's because we decided that she wasn't in a good place and that we didn't want her dragging you down with her.
No, you decided that she wasn't in a good place because she is single. I think it'd be really nice to catch up with my sister. I'll only be an hour and a half or so. I think she can help me get my book off the ground. You said that you supported that.
You know I support everything you do. It's fine. Go.
Maybe we can go to a movie when Mama gets back.
Mommy's too busy for us today.
Faith, baby, a movie is a great idea. We'll all go when I get back. Is this going to be a problem later?
Not for me.
You know what? I'll just cancel. I can meet up with her some other time.
Whatever you decide.
Today was a good day.
And why is that?
Let me show you how to properly greet your husband.
I know how to greet you, Michael. I'm just trying to get the ironing done so I can have your dinner ready by 7.
First, you smile when he walks in. Then you kiss him like you haven't seen him for days. Embrace him. Embrace me. That's all I get.
Tell me about your day.
We got the yes we've been waiting on for the permit.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Guess I finally won him over with my charm.
Well, I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
I ran into a church member this morning. I'm concerned. Her face was bruised pretty badly.
Did she tell you what happened?
Yeah, it's her husband. I don't know much about him. I've only seen him at church a few times.
Yeah, is she a good wife to him?
I don't know, but he shouldn't be beating on her.
Okay, that's not what I meant. But usually, men lash out like that because their wives are pushing them.
Explain.
The more respect you show a man, the more love he will give in return.
Can't believe this is coming out of your mouth.
Well, it's not. It's biblical. The Bible literally commands wives to respect their husbands, to submit to them. It's going to be in their best interest for both of them if she's as obedient to him as possible while he's going through this phase.
Phase?
Clearly, it's not who he is, or she wouldn't have married him. Now, if his heart changes, well, then that's a win for her and for the kingdom. Yeah, praise God.
So I should do nothing.
Well, offer to counsel them together. Maybe that'll help. Anyway, I'll be back down at 7 for my dinner. How about I look into getting you a little radio for when you're home?
Oh.
That way you can sing with the music. Oh, come on, don't look at me like that. Your singing's not that bad. Oh, baby, come here. Come here. Oh, I wouldn't worry about it, okay? You're talented at so many other things.
Girl, he had to go.
He was so funny, though, Grace. And he had an accent.
Coy, you are married.
Married, not blind, not deaf.
Well, maybe I should find a cop. I mean, both of y'all dipped into that pool, so how's the water? Derek is fine.
Yes, he is. Mine's getting a little pudgy in the midsection, and his feet stink.
But he keeps you looking right.
It's so stressful being married to a police officer, and he brings all his stress home all the time.
He does? Like, what does he do?
He's just moody. Sometimes he yells. He'll slam doors. He'll throw stuff. It's whatever, though.
Has he ever hit you?
Oh, honey, my whole family is crazy, and he knows it. He's a jerk, but he makes up for it on payday.
The gifts make up for everything, the yelling, the moods.
What's the alternative, dating again? I'm not going back to kissing frogs and hoping for a prince. I'll just stick it out with the moody toad I do have.
Well, get it how you live. But next time, can you get a group gift? Just saying. I needed that. I haven't been out in forever. So, are we gonna talk about it? About what? I don't know, Grace. It seems like everything is just falling apart. When did this start? A few months ago. We took a trip to a little bed and breakfast. The news popped up about a cop shooting another kid. And we were on our way out the door and he lost it. Okay. It was the first time he ever lost it on me like that. He hit me so hard. My husband hit me like I was some man off the street. I'm so sorry. Those same hands taught me how to play this piano when we got married. Patient, gentle, those same hands. I just can't figure out what I did to change him so much.
You can't think this is your fault.
Whose is it?
His. All his. How often is he doing this?
Usually after he's had a few beers. It started out once a month, but now he's drinking more.
Faith?
Oh, no. He has never laid a hand on her.
It's not okay for him to hit you either.
He's not a monster, Grace. This isn't him. He is truly sorry for the last time. He promised he would never do it again.
Promises don't mean squat. And sorry isn't worth the oxygen it takes to say it.
You know, this was supposed to be girls' night in. I turned it into a pity party.
It's okay for you to talk to me about this.
I know. I just don't want to. Not tonight.
But we will talk more. I'm here for you whenever you need me, and you and Faith always have a place with me.
Thanks, sis. I may take you up on that. Please don't tell Dad.
Nah, but I sure wouldn't mind throwing something at his ass.
I couldn't believe it. I was like...
There you go. Get in there. Go.
Auntie Grace!
Hey!
Look what Daddy bought me.
Let me see. Wow, that's really nice, Sweet Pea. How about you go upstairs, put it in your jewelry box, and hop in the tub? Okay? All right.
Grace, I haven't seen you in a while.
Way too long. But you'll be seeing a lot more of me now, though.
Grace, could you please give us a second?
Sure. I'll go hang out with my niece.
Look, I know that this gift will make up for what I did, but you have to know that I love you.
How would I know that, Derek?
Because it's me. It's us. Always been us. Look in my eyes. I'm gonna make you proud again. It'll be just like it used to be. I promise.
No more hitting. I mean it.
Cross my heart. No face this beautiful should be hit ever. It will never happen again. You forgive me?
Now give me my gift. I love it, babe.
Never again, okay? All that other stuff is behind us. Let me take you out.
Tonight? No, I can't.
Yes, baby, let me take you out. Grace can stay here with Faith. Yeah. Yeah, come on.
This is no ordinary love, but I don't care as long as I'm with you, and I don't wanna be with anybody else. I'd rather be an ordinary with you. Our relationship ain't perfect, but I know it's worth it being with you. And I may sound the same when
Trust
you
me.
stay on my brain. I can't leave you alone. You got me feeling like I need spiritual healing. 'Cause this is no ordinary love, but I don't care as long as I'm with you. With you, and I don't wanna be with anybody else. I'd rather be an ordinary with you. With you.
Running a little late on dinner, aren't you?
I had a session that ran over, and then Mom called and talked for over an hour, and you wanted steak instead of the chicken I'd already prepared.
Dinner should be on the table at 7. I don't expect your mother to care about such things, since her idea of dinner was a bucket of chicken on the table at 9 every night. But you know how our household is run.
Yeah, it'll be ready shortly.
A wife's priority after God is her husband. And then comes work and friends and family, and that includes your mother.
I said it'll be ready shortly.
Don't rush past the seasoning.
Yes?
Any other man would feel unloved by his wife, just coming home and not acknowledging him.
Just trying to get your dinner on the table.
Maybe if you cut the cackle session short with your mother, and I wouldn't have to forfeit my greeting.
Good evening, Michael.
Wow. Just like old friends.
Why do you keep testing me?
Testing you?
Never mind.
No. Explain what you mean.
Never mind. I don't want to argue.
So you're okay?
Great. May I get back to your steak?
I'll be in the dining room. Oh, it's almost 7. You look so much younger when you smile. It's nice.
Your mother's a terrible person. You only had chicken at 9. Look what's wrong with freaking chicken.
It's 7:04. Let's bless this meal, no matter how late it was put on the table. Dear Lord, thank you for this day and for this food that was prepared for the nourishment of our bodies. And thank you for the beautiful hands that prepared it.
I know it's a little overdone.
Nope. Come here, honey. Come here. Look at this here. How do I like my steak prepared?
I was trying.
Instead of cutting short the enthralling conversation you were having with your mother, this less than mediocre meal is my fault?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Clean it up. I'm going out.
Hey, babe.
Must be nice to just sit around all day watching TV.
Huh? I've been working all day.
You call what you do work.
You're drinking.
So,
Come sit down. Tell me what's going on.
you fix dinner?
Yes. Come sit down. It should still be warm. So, what's going on? Rough night out? Babe, can you not hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Does it make where one puts flowers when one's heart is breaking?
Dinner is served.
Life but an empty bubble.
Okay.
You don't sound very cheerful for a girl who's giving a tea party.
Why should anyone be cheerful?
Oh, is Irene giving a tea party? We're not invited. No, let's stick around, George. Sure.
All I have to say is sorry today.
So all this shit is funny right now to you, huh?
What?
Some people will know for a while, and then will be too late.
I just came home from a terrible ass day at work, and you sitting up in here laughing in my face.
I tried talking to you, but you didn't respond. I thought I would be a bigger help by just leaving you alone.
Eating popcorn and laughing in my damn face is helping me? Am I entertaining you?
I was laughing at the movie, not you. You know I wouldn't do that. What is wrong with you?
So now I'm the problem here too, huh?
Am I spoiling your act here?
I don't know what happened at work, but we said that we would stay calm and talk it out.
No, you a fucking counselor.
Where do you want the sandwiches served, Irene?
What is food?
Something you eat, silly. You want the sandwiches
Derek.
here or don't you?
What difference does it make? Some people do just
Derek,
what they like with other people.
calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down.
Derek. Derek.
Give me another beer. I said, get me another beer. This one's empty. Get up. Get up.
No, Derek, please, no!
And so at this time, those of you who are in need of prayer, or if you have family or loved ones in need of prayer, meet me at the altar.
I surrender
Yes, ma'am.
all to him.
And God said, cometh unto me. Yes, sir.
I will let
Do I have another?
love and trust
Come, leave all your woes and wills at the altar.
his presence daily live. I surrender all.
Thank you, brother.
Excuse me. I haven't seen you in a while. He's not going to change. You have to.
I have to change. What? Be a better wife? Keep my mouth shut? Tell me, what do I need to change?
You have to get out of there before he kills you.
Like I told you before, I'm not leaving him. Derek is a good man deep down. He pays all the bills and he keeps food on the table.
And I'm sure he makes you feel like the most special person in the world. Most of the time.
He needs me. And Faith and I need him.
He won't stop.
Do you have any idea how hard it is right now to be a police officer? Half of the world hates you because of the corrupt ones. Add being black, and people hate you because you're a sellout. Every day, he goes out there and puts his life on the line.
And then he comes home and does this to you. It isn't okay. No matter how many lives he saves, this is not okay.
Is your marriage so perfect that you can't understand that couples go through a few rough patches? I see how Pastor Jeffrey treats you, but would you leave him if he was abusive a few times?
Yes. I would.
Then you're lying to yourself. It's easy when it's not your reality.
You know, they granted my permit, right? At first we get the program, then we get the school.
I heard. You know, your little brother, he already has his own academy and a yearly mission out of his church.
He'll get there.
Oh, that's so nice. Having your little lady speak on your behalf? Be careful. Some might consider that a sign of weakness.
She doesn't speak for me. And I'll have that school within a year. I got the permit. I will get that school.
Oh, son, you think you got that permit on your own, don't you?
It was you?
I don't mind throwing my weight around a little bit for my boy.
Matthew, why don't you go ahead and get these dishes?
Oh, wait a second. You're having your boy do dishes? What are you trying to do, turn him into a housewife?
Everyone does their part around here, Mr. Jeffries.
Why don't you come with your granddad? We're gonna go watch a game in the living room. We'll let your mother and your grandmother, they'll take care of the dishes. And I am going to teach you all about the roles that God created for man and woman. I had such high hopes for this one here. So, Mikey, you want to stay and help the women with the dishes?
Michael.
Oh, doing the dishes won't kill you, Liz. You're doing most of the time anyway.
You're letting him come in here and tell your wife what to do?
A husband should be able to do whatever he chooses in his home, his castle.
Is that so? Well, in this house...
You will not cause a scene in my home. You see how my mom just got up without a word of complaint? You can learn a thing or two from her.
There's no reason to be so upset, dear. Bernie's right. Washing dishes is not a chore for a boy.
So you're okay with all this role stuff?
There have always been roles for men and women. And if we are to be good wives, as the good Lord instructs, we acknowledge those roles.
So just submit. Under every circumstance.
Under every circumstance. Michael's a great man, Elizabeth. And you should be grateful that you have someone who treats you so well.
He is a great man. He's just not a great husband.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. He treats you like a queen.
Yes, sometimes. And then sometimes he's abusive.
Is Michael hitting you?
No, he's just...
Well, then, how is it abuse?
I don't know. I don't know if it's abuse. I feel...
We are here to help our husbands reach their greatness. And that's not always easy.
Just not happy. I don't know why.
You'll figure out what's wrong with you.
Wrong with me?
Our husbands are exceptional men. They don't curse or hit us or step out with other women.
Yeah. Hey, can we keep this conversation just between us?
Like it never happened, dear. Oh, please, will you rinse these dishes? My knees need a break.
Of course, I'm sorry. Please, rest.
Michael's trying to fill some pretty big shoes. Try and give him a break here.
Angels for me.
You don't have to stop singing. Look what I found. Surprise. So you don't have to feel so uncomfortable about being so pitchy. I'm glad you and my mom got to spend some time together.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
Can we talk about this later? I have some things on my mind.
Like what you were talking to my mom about?
Excuse me?
Well, I saw you talking quietly to her while she was washing dishes. What were you talking about? I asked you a question.
That's really between your mother and me, Michael.
Your husband is asking you a question.
Can I just finish these dishes? We can talk later.
Your husband's asking you a question, and that means we talk now.
I'm asking for space.
Wives, submit to your husbands
I
as
know
God.
the scripture.
What were you talking to my mother about?
You and me, Michael. We were talking about us.
I already knew that. You don't think my mother would keep something like that from me, do you?
She couldn't wait to run and tell you.
This isn't about her. This is about you and your defiance, and you're going behind my back. Yes.
I don't want to talk about this right now.
Yeah, well, you don't really have that option, do you?
All the nonsense I want to hear. You're a nut.
Who else have you been talking to? Your mother? Is this what we're doing now? Ignoring me when we're talking?
You're talking, Michael. I'm just here. You can follow me all over the house if you want to, but you cannot force me to have a conversation that I don't want to have.
So when it comes time for you to pick out a wife, make sure you find one who's respectful and obedient.
How dare you bring him into this?
My responsibility as a parent is to make sure that he is capable of making the right decisions in life.
That's right, son.
Let's go to the store. Okay.
And where do you think you're going? Get back in the house.
We just want to go for ice cream. Yeah, so get out of our way.
You're not going anywhere. You hear me? You're not going anywhere.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll stay. Faith, why does your mom always wear sunglasses, even inside?
Her eyes are sensitive to light.
Oh, my mom told my dad that she always has bruises too.
She, just falls a lot. She's really clumsy sometimes.
Oh.
Hey, girls. Do y'all want a snack?
Okay.
You're the best mom ever.
No, I'm not. But I'm trying, baby.
You don't have to do that. I'm coming to apologize. I never should have brought Matthew into this.
Is that all you're apologizing for?
Well, what else is there?
What are you doing?
It's been 4 days, Liz.
And?
And I'm struggling. This is why so many marriages open up to temptation. There are certain things that are expected of you as a wife.
So I'm just supposed to say yes every time you want to have sex, even if I don't want to? Because that's my duty as a wife?
Yes. Just like how you expect me to go out and make money because that's my duty as a husband.
I'm not having sex with you tonight, Michael. So you can do whatever you decide to do. Michael,
You are
let go of
still
me.
my wife. We are of the same flesh, Lizzie.
Michael.
Do not deny your husband.
Michael, you're hurting me.
Come. Shh, 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 shh. Oh, tell me you love me, Lizzie. I love you so much. Tell me that
Michael.
Lizzie, I love you so much. I love you so much. I love you.
Where's Faith?
Sleeping over at Zoe's tonight.
Oh. So that means it's just me and you tonight, huh?
I guess so.
Something wrong with you? I have something for you.
Faith's been hearing you, hitting me. She knows.
Yeah, kids know that their parents argue from time to time. It's no big deal.
The big deal is we aren't arguing. I don't want her thinking that it's okay.
All of that is in the past.
And the past seems to keep repeating itself.
I gave you my word.
Again.
I bought you flowers. You love flowers. You're not gonna thank me for them?
No.
Take the flowers.
And then what? We start all over tomorrow?
I said that was in the past. Why are you trying to start a fight?
You can't buy my forgiveness anymore.
Meaning?
What would you say to your daughter if you knew some man was giving her black eyes? What would you tell her to do, Derek?
You thinking about leaving me?
Would you try to stop me?
If I had to. Look, okay. Listen, look. I have these beautiful flowers here for you. I've apologized for all that other stuff that happened before. Let's let the past just be the past. Now, are you going to take these flowers, or am I going to have to give them to somebody else?
Don't nobody want your ugly ass sunflowers.
You see? I try to do something nice for your ungrateful ass, but you want to fight. Don't come out of this room until your attitude is right.
Where are you going?
To the bathroom.
Lizzie? Hey, how long are you gonna be in there?
Sarge? We got a call about loud noises and yelling coming from your place. This is Officer Banks. Just transferred in from up north. Do you mind if we come in and speak to both of you?
Well, all of that really isn't necessary.
I'd still like to speak to you if that's not a problem. Yeah, Derek, we probably should talk to both of you.
Tanya! Excuse the mess. Wife isn't much of a homemaker, but she can cook. So I guess that makes up for it.
I'll speak with the wife separately. Hi, I'm Officer Banks.
Tanya, Derek's wife.
You mind telling me what happened tonight?
Me and my husband just had a little disagreement.
Well, from the looks of the scratches on his face, I would say it's a little more than a disagreement. You want to tell me about those?
I lost my balance and reached out for his hand and completely missed.
I see. Were you defending yourself? Would you like to speak in private?
No.
Do you realize every time I ask you a question, you look at your husband? You're still doing it. Look at me. I like you again. Would you like to speak to me in private?
No, I'm okay. We're okay.
I can't help if you don't ask.
Nothing here. He's one of us. You're really lucky. This officer has clearly been assaulted. He's a good man. Make sure you're taking care of him.
Don't hesitate to call if you need us.
Thank you.
You know, every time I asked your wife a question, she would look to see if you were watching, and every time you were.
If I was hitting my wife, like you seem to be implying, why wouldn't she just have me locked up?
Man, she loves you. She just doesn't want to see you in jail. She wants you to stop beating on her.
Like I said before, there's nothing going on here.
Banks, go wait in the car. Listen, man. This is the fourth time we've been out here.
There's never been any charges filed. No arrests.
It's one thing if it was Officer Cooper, but this new guy can cause some real problems for you. Just keep it down. It's not worth the jail time, brother.
Yeah. I'll take care of it. Appreciate it.
Y'all be good.
All right. You won't be happy till you see me in jail, will you?
If I wanted you in jail, I would have told him.
Told him what? Better be glad I didn't press charges. But don't worry, baby. I won't let them lock you up. This time. We could be a perfect team. You should have just taken the flowers. Good night.
Good night, Derek.
Hey, Lizzie.
Before you got white kid now, looks like you OD. I got it wrong my count. 1, 2, 3. I can start it. All right, come here. Mr. Jeffrey, stay with us.
I love you. You know I love you, right? Yeah? You trying to leave me? Hmm? You trying to leave me? No? Okay. Yeah, till death do us part, right? Right? Okay, good. I love you. Okay. Good night. Good night.
How could you embarrass the church like this? How could you embarrass me like this? I'm sure people are already talking. What were you thinking about, Liz?
Good morning, Pastor Jeffries. I'm Minister Ross Day. I was just coming by to check on Miss Jeffries.
All right.
How you feeling today, ma'am?
She's not speaking much.
Feeling much better.
Would you mind if I spoke to Miss Jeffries alone?
Oh, we don't keep any secrets from one another.
It's just protocol at this hospital. I hope you understand.
I'll be right outside. Just wave if you need me.
Miss Jeffries?
Please. Please, call me Elizabeth.
As part of what I do here at the hospital, I have to ask you some difficult questions.
I understand.
What happened last night to bring you to this point? He can't hear you.
Thank you. Last night, my husband and I, we got into a heated argument. He came in later and he wanted to have sex. I was still upset with him, so I denied him. And he did it anyway.
Are you saying he forced you?
You make it sound so violent when you say it like that. He's my husband. It wasn't rape. We're married, and
You shouldn't be guilted or forced into having sex. It's not consensual. It is rape.
a husband can't rape his wife.
Yes, Elizabeth. Marital rape exists.
Michael has never been violent with me. I wasn't in danger. I didn't even scream for help.
Well, I think this is a scream for help. And you are in danger if you think that the only way to escape is to take your life. I'm not telling you what to do in your marriage, but what I will say is that your life matters. It is important that you take care of yourself, of your body, as well as your soul.
I can't just walk out on a marriage. Right?
I don't like divorce, but I think that sometimes it's necessary. Why don't we just talk about that when you're feeling better?
Yeah.
Lizzie, the nurses say it's time for breakfast.
I'll be around if you need me for prayer or anything. It's a pleasure to meet you both.
Well. What were the two of you talking about?
I'm tired, Michael. I can eat a little breakfast, but then I need to rest.
Got a minute?
Yeah, come on in.
I missed you last Sunday.
I was sick. Much better though.
I've been wanting to talk to you.
Oh, yeah, have a seat. So, you wanted to talk to me?
Well, I did. Now that I'm here, I don't know what to say.
Did you want to talk to me about Faith? Or Derek?
Derek or me. He attacked me again.
Hey, I am so sorry. Did you call the police?
He is the police.
Okay. There are shelters that you can go to. They have counselors and legal representation. You'd be protected there.
I have Faith to look after. I can't just move her to... Look, he's good to her.
How good is he to her if he's trying to kill her mother?
Shelter is just not an option.
Okay. So what are you gonna do?
Keep my head down, my mouth shut.
It's not your fault. You know that, right? Abuse is about power and control.
Well, he has both.
What do you need from me?
Tell me what to do.
Leave him. By any means necessary. There's a safe place I can give you information on. They can help you with resources. They can help get you on your feet.
I don't know.
Try them. Make sure you have all your important documents, birth certificates, passports, maybe even get a prepaid phone so you can't be tracked. They can help you with an escape plan.
What if he kills me?
I won't lie. The most dangerous time will be when you try to leave. Take his threats seriously. If you have a plan, you can be one of the ones that make it.
I just don't know if I can risk it. I have Faith to take care of. What would she do without her mother?
Exactly.
Well, I better get going. I don't want him wondering where I'm at. Faith, honey, why don't you go upstairs and get out of your church clothes?
Not before you give your daddy a hug. Yeah. Where have y'all been today, Sweet Pea?
Just to church.
Did you go anywhere after church?
No, just home.
Was Mommy talking to the deacons or her church friends?
I don't know. I stay into my class until she gets me. I was like the last one in there today, but Miss Sanders gave me an extra piece of candy, so it was fine with me.
I bet it was. Well, why don't you head up to your castle, princess, and change up? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Go, 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 go. What took you so long to get her from class?
First Lady's been out sick. I just stopped by to speak to her for a minute.
About me?
Of course not. About church stuff.
Good. You know, I've never been shot before, but I have heard how painful it is when it rips through you. Don't be so serious. I'm just cleaning them. Never know when you'll need to use one.
Happy anniversary, darling. Look, I know our relationship has been rocky lately, but I want our marriage to be strong like it always has been.
A book.
Well, not just any book. Here, look at it.
How to properly care for and serve your husband.
I know it gets confusing for women to know what their role is. And this book right here redefines what it means to be a good wife. Yeah, I even highlighted some of the passages that I thought you might find enlightening.
How to turn your not right nows into right away, dear.
That was uncalled for.
No. That book was uncalled for.
We've all been praying for you, Liz. And since we heard about your accident, because the severity of the situation, of what happened, we think that you should.
You should step down from counseling until everything gets back to normal with you.
This was your idea?
You know you've had issues with your anxiety before, and now it's the pills.
My medical history is private. This is not the time.
I have always been there for you. If you can't make the hard decisions, I can.
I think Pastor's just trying to do what's right for the church.
So this is about the church? Or is it about my marriage?
Now, Lizzie, our marriage is our business. That has nothing to do with this.
What about the members I'm counseling now? There's a young woman.
I'll counsel her, and I won't suggest that she leave her husband every time he loses his temper.
Unbelievable.
Bottom line, Elizabeth, you tried to take your own life, which is a sin. You've advised a member of the church to sin by divorcing her husband. It's just sin on top of sin, and we can't have you leading souls astray. Elaine, can you give her the card? He's a highly competent Christian counselor. We want our Elizabeth back.
You okay, sister? I've been driving around for hours. What are you doing? We're going to pack your things. I know you're not staying now. Tanya? I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I just need to see what's... Just stop. I don't want to hear any more excuses. Why'd you even tell me if you weren't going to leave?
Do you remember when he proposed? He was supposed to be this good husband.
Proposing doesn't make good husband material any more than pouring syrup on yourself makes you a pancake.
You are still so cheesy.
And you love me for it.
Oh.
You're still gonna leave him, though.
Yeah. You're right.
I wasn't asking.
I have her address.
What? You ain't said nothing but a word. Wait, what?
Oh, sis, no, the Vaseline.
Oh, listen, you know I stay ready.
No. We're not, look, we're not doing that. This is not high school.
I'm about to take him to school.
Oh, do you just carry that around with you? I'm good. Where did you pull that from?
Come on.
Vaseline?
Well, listen.
The shades. I mean, come on. Oh, girl.
Did you have your phone off today? Where were you and why was your phone off? I ask you a question. Where were you?
What? You want to watch your tracker today?
I want to ask you again.
Not too much to say on that, huh?
Why are you opening my mail?
That's what you have to say to me?
I would have taken care of it.
Like you took care of that DNA test without me knowing? If I wouldn't have come home early, I still wouldn't know.
I didn't know if she was telling the truth. She has been harassing me for months, threatening to tell you.
I know you're not trying to make me feel sorry for you.
She's crazy.
Do not call that woman crazy. Because she wants you to take care of your son. She's crazy?
Damn, man.
He looks just like you. I saw him. And I saw her. The woman you were seeing when you were working late on Fridays. I drove by her house.
Do you know how dangerous that is? Baby. We can start over. I'll do everything right this time.
I can't do this, Derek. You have to let me go.
So you're just gonna leave me after one moment of weakness?
A moment? You have a whole son out there. Or maybe you're talking about the moment I was seeing spots while you were choking me. Or the moment I found out that I can't have any more children because you lost your temper and kicked me till I miscarried our son. How many more moments of weakness do I need to overlook, Derek?
I'm gonna fix this. Okay? Okay?
Well, we'll just work out the details tomorrow then, okay? Thank you, brother. So, I don't see dinner.
Not making any.
Are you ill?
Nope.
You care to enlighten me? Well, dinner better be on that table at 7, or I'm going out alone.
I think that's a great idea. I mean, you going out. I'd actually like for you to stay out.
What in hell's going on, Lizzie?
I'm filing for divorce, and I'd like you out until that happens.
We're not getting a divorce.
Neither of us is happy. Why would you?
No. I will not have that kind of talk in my house. Oh. Today was necessary, Lizzie.
You set me in that room and painted me to be a psychopath. Then you took the only thing that I have outside of this house.
And it was in your best interest.
In my best interest? Or in yours? It's always been about you. Then the church, then Matt. And if there's nothing else going on, I may get your attention for a minute or two.
This is not you. Look, you're at that age now where your hormones are all out of whack. You're acting irrationally.
Are you? This isn't freaking menopause, Michael. I know exactly what I'm doing.
Well, then think about the repercussions. You'll be teaching our son that it is okay to abandon their vows.
You broke our vows first when you didn't protect me.
I'm an expert in divorce. I counsel it all the time. I see what happens. It gets ugly. The women always regret it, and the only people who get hurt are the children.
If you think you can guilt me into staying by using our son,
Parents work things out. Christians work things out. They don't just walk away. Everyone's gonna think you're crazy.
you're probably right about that. I just don't give a damn.
Hello? What are you talking about? It wasn't me. Try not to worry about it. We'll figure it out. I'll see what I can find out.
For singing for this today was beautiful. I really enjoyed it. You did an amazing job. I'd love for you to come and rehearse with the choir and maybe get them on this thing. Hi, Tanya.
How could you?
I'm sorry?
How could you call his boss?
It was for your safety.
My safety? And how did all of this play out in your head?
Well,
he would get arrested, he would get fired. I don't even have a place to go yet.
Calm down.
I will not calm down. You told me to get a plan together, and I was working on that.
You still can.
You don't get to dictate how my life goes. How dare you?
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Of course you didn't know, because it's not your marriage.
I was looking out for you.
No, you weren't. You were trying to be the hero.
You and Faith deserve better. I made a decision.
And who the hell gave you that authority?
Tanya.
He will kill me. You just killed me.
No.
Derek, you scared me.
I'm sure I did.
It wasn't me, I promise.
I know. I know you didn't do anything. Come sit down. Where's Faith?
With Zoe, they're right behind me.
Okay. Come sit down.
Derek, I'm sorry. Counseling is supposed to be confidential.
I kept telling you about talking to those people at church, didn't I?
I'm not pressing charges. You know I wouldn't do that.
You were so fucking stupid. But you thought you could run your ass all through that church, talking our business, and that woman wouldn't run and tell the first person she ran into.
She wasn't supposed to.
Here we are.
Derek.
It's fine. Really, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
Why don't you tell me about the wound?
I found out that Miss Jeffries had called in to report Derek for holding his gun to my head.
I talked with my sergeant about the other accusation, and I felt like Tanya, I needed to spend some quality time together.
Sometimes I got loud, sarcastic, and I knew he hated that.
And actually, she verbally attacks me.
Most times he reminded me why I fell in love with him.
I love my wife.
Usually he works late Fridays. At least that's what he said he was doing.
I was just sitting there watching TV on the sofa. She comes in, I ask her to sit next to me.
I wasn't expecting him to be there. I walked in and he was sitting in the dark, drinking.
I wasn't drunk, just a little buzzed.
He had one of his guns out.
She starts going off about the girls at the church gossiping about our marriage and how upset she was.
He kissed me on my forehead, and then he got up and walked away.
I told her not to worry about it.
He stopped behind me. I heard a crack.
I even gave her a kiss.
I was afraid he was going to kill me.
I think Mrs. Anderson's injuries will corroborate her story, as well as Mrs. Anderson's own testimony.
Tanya's testifying against me? She'd never do that.
People versus Derek Anderson, 1 count assault with a deadly weapon.
How do you plead?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
And for bail?
People request remand, given the violence of the repeated attacks.
Your Honor, Mr. Anderson is a first-time offender with a daughter. It's not a flight risk.
Agreed. I'll ask just once more, Mr. Maddox. Do you have a reasonable suggestion for bail?
People ask that bail be set at $500,000. Your Honor, the most dangerous time in a relationship marred by domestic violence is when the victim tries to leave. Mortality is 500 times more likely.
Mr. Maddox, do not use my courtroom for your personal hot-button topics. You want us to believe that your client has been abused for years, but she's not pressed charges even one time until now? The only thing I know about the defendant is what's on this page. His sergeant backs him. Your client's pastor backs him. And you want me to believe that Officer Anderson is a monster. I can't do that today. Save your case for trial. The defendant will be released on his own recognizance. Quiet!
Your Honor, the people request an order of protection and that the defendant surrender all weapons.
So ordered.
Sierra and Frankie ran past their father to open the door, letting wonderful smells of sweet potato pies, glazed ham. What are you doing here?
Footsteps in the night.
Where else would I be, Sweet Pea?
Mommy said you're visiting somewhere else for a while.
Well, I cut my vacation short so I can be here with the two of you.
You say your last goodnight.
Why don't you run upstairs so Mommy and I could have a little time together? On the count of 3, okay? 1, 2, 3, go.
Is that okay, Mom?
When did you start asking your mama's permission after I told you to do something? I said, get your behind up those stairs.
Yes, sir.
The judge said you can't be within 200 feet of me. You can't be here.
Yet here I am. Are you running from me? You remember when I bought this piano? When I taught you how to play?
But that was a long time ago.
Well, you remember. Right? We can get back there.
I think maybe we just need a little time apart.
I'll never touch you again. In any way that you don't want. Tanya, we could be happy. Don't you trust me? What do I need to do?
Nothing.
Nothing.
There's nothing you can do.
Don't say that. Okay?
I loved you with everything I have to love someone with. But now, there's just nothing left.
If you would have just been there for me, none of this would be happening. The fights, the baby.
Wait, you're blaming your affair on me?
Yes, it's your fault.
Get out of my house!
This is my damn house.
I hope they lock your ass up.
Can't even breathe without me. I'm praying to God you did. I am your God. I can give life, or I can take it.
Stop! Let my mama go! Let her go! Get your hands off of her! Ah! Let me go!
Matt, what are you doing here?
Gonna work it out?
In the middle of the night? You need to leave.
No. This is still my house. And in the eyes of God, you are still my wife.
Get out, Michael. I mean it.
You said that you'd die for me. Remember that? What happened to that?
You're not gonna leave. I don't mind sleeping elsewhere.
Oh, well, our son deserves better than this, Liz. You're a better mother than this.
Don't you dare question the way I parent.
Let's go take a trip. Me and you. Let's go back there one more year. Just a year ago, whenever we went. Hank, stop.
Get your hands
Stop.
off.
You
Your
are
hands
still
off me.
my wife.
Stop,
This
Michael.
reason a husband will leave his mother and father and unite with his wife.
You will never do that to me again. Never.
Come here, Liz.
I need help.
Do this.
I need help. My husband is attacking me.
It's okay. Shut up. They're gonna hear you. Lizzie.
right.
Give you everything I promised you.
Are we running away?
No.
Where are we going?
On a trip.
In the middle of the night?
Yes, baby. I just sit back and enjoy the ride, okay?
Are we running away from monster?
No, baby, your daddy is not a monster. Okay, he just needs.
Is that him?
Where you going, Tanya?
What you want, Derek?
You can't get rid of me. Turn around and go home.
No. Why can't you just leave me alone?
You can't leave me. Last warning.
Our daughter is in the car. Sit flat and buckle your seatbelt. What is wrong with you?
Somebody somewhere started this disaster. How do we find the pieces that were scattered? Every man for himself, oh Lord. Everyone on a quest for more. How do we build a new world in the aftermath? White flags, rose flares light up skylines, burn the night up. Dark cloud gonna bring us to our knees, hallelujah. Oh, a new breed, baby, we are wildfire. We fight for survival. Our blood got no rival, no. Let's start a revival, 'cause we're wildfire. We're wildfire. We're gonna turn this world upon its shoulders. We're gonna make a way through what's been